Hello, friends. I've titled this video Swatting number 36. To the people making those calls, stop. Just stop. Get some help. I've talked about the technique called remote viewing, where you can see things on the other side of the world. I'm going to try to remote view who's doing this. And also, in the spirit of consciousness, we are all connected. And I do believe in karma. And the person who is doing this is going to suffer some terrible karma. And every moment you invest in this terrible, illegal, felonious behavior, it's going to come back to you. So you're only hurting yourself as well as me. So I got a call if everything was okay. Yeah. And they wanted to come over. I'm like, all right, come over. I'd rather they don't come over because, I'm cooking potatoes for the chipmunks outside on a fire. I was messing with my solar panels and I was brewing some tea. However, Mr. Deputy Rodriguez came over and he's polite and friendly. And I showed him a bunch of gold I found in the dirt today. Like on my property, there's some rocks, but then there's some silt. And I stepped on the silt and I'm like, what? And I looked at it and it was full of gold. And of course, silt would be full of gold because it's low pressure. So I'm going to try to pan that today. I don't have a traditional gold mining pan, but I got a bowl like this. And I think I'm going to cut it. Well, I'll just try to pan it out of the bowl first. Yeah. Hey, Weaver. Wayne Lambright for president, 2024. I hope the person doing this gets what they deserve. Well, maybe they deserve to win the lottery, so I hope they get caught. Yeah. Well, they don't really tell me. They just say, oh, Wayne, we got another call. Is everything okay out there? Implying like I was suicidal or something. I think they use the welfare check as a way to force the police to call me and check on me. This is the fourth swatting in under a week. 4. Yeah, of course I have proof. I'm not going to share it with you. Well, Noel, you can just go fuck off. Bye, Noel. I'm not going to share sometimes I take photos as they leave. And I'm not here to shame the Riverside Sheriff's Department. This is my property. I plan on living here for a very long time. I plan on having another residence, but I don't want to have any type of long-term disagreements with my local sheriff. So I want to build a positive relationship. I guess the trolls are here. Go ahead, say what you want. I'll unban Noel. You guys want to just talk shit? Go ahead. How about that? Okay, Noel, you're back. Talk as much shit as you want. Noel, you're back. Go ahead. Talk all the crap you want. This is what they call giving somebody enough rope to hang themselves. Gradient ledge. Wayne, you always look great. Outlook hopeful it stops. Yeah, I hope so. Well, with a positive mental attitude, you can handle anything, actually. I'm eating tuna fish and onions and crackers. I got a fly here. Hold on. See ya. Let me show you the solar panel. They're working good. There's some errors I might have made, so I'll tell you about those. So basically, the solar panel in the wind will flutter, and the solar panels are side to side. I should have left a gap for air to go through. Like sometimes you'll see a big tarp at the side of the road, like a banner, and they cut holes in the banner so the wind can go through it and not tear it apart. Well, they're like this, and they should be like this. But since they're already together like this, with a beam here, I think what I'm going to do is go like that and tilt them. So it'll be like this. That way the wind can blow through them, and I don't have to change the structure. They're just louvered. You know, this is how you engineer things, by trying. And when things don't work, you keep going. Thanks, Adam. Oh, I'm just laughing at stuff. I'm really whoever's swatting me's got mental illness. Yeah, hopefully my day will come. Well, every day is my day. Every day that I'm blessed to have another day on earth is a blessing. You know, I don't remember being born, and you're not going to remember dying. We're just, you know, our life is but a mere formality. So you really got to do the best you can to maximize each day for what your goals are, what you're trying to achieve. Yeah. Well, I'm in the spotlight now. As funny as that, or as odd as that might sound. Um, my YouTube channel is shadow banned. My name is banned on 4chan because I'm so popular. Uh, I'm banned from Twitter. I'm in the category of Alex Jones, but I don't have his money because Alex Jones is controlled opposition. They're like, Alex, play the role of conspiracy theorist, and we'll give you $50 million a year in vitamin sales. Well, he's on the gravy train, money train. He's part of a system. I'm not part of any system. I'm an outlier. And yeah, it's rough right now. I tried to do a live stream from my smartphone. It didn't work. Yeah, the wind is making pressure. There's that. This is open up there. And we got 7-mile-an-hour wind. That's the wind. That's the max. So those little pressure differentials will make it flutter. Where's my crackers? Oh, here we are. I'm eating saltine crackers. I might give up on my diet and just go for calories, because at the end of the day, it's how many calories you consume. And I might have been consuming too many calories. And I got to work out. I found a bunch of gold this morning in some silt. Yeah, I think you're right about the intermittent fasting. Today maybe I could gold sleuth. Now that's trolling right there. 1,800 to 2,000 calories is recommended. So I cooked the chipmunks potatoes today, but instead of using my propane, I did it on a wood fire outside. And I did the rice that way yesterday. There's a lot of dry branches. Yeah, I was a lean machine. I want to get a bench press. I miss having that, but I'm about to enter the hardest part of the year. So something's got to change. Maybe I'll go to San Francisco for the summer. Stay at my friend Chick's house. I should be doing push-ups now, but I'm so out of shape. I'm like, I don't want to do it. But I'll just do the knee push-ups, not full push-ups, just on my knee. You got to start somewhere. I used to be able to do like 60 push-ups in a minute. I could do like 10 clapper push-ups. I could do some one-handed push-ups. I forget what your advice was. It was some type of remote work. Well, I'm not disabled. I mean, I have a back injury, but Do you hear they're doing a blockade maybe around Taiwan? Oh yeah. Pushups is great. If I could get some money for my disability, my limited back, that'd be great. I just don't know how to do that. They're back to promoting Andrew Tate. I wish they wouldn't. That guy's literally so annoying. I mean, there's something like it. Push-ups I used to do push-ups all the time. But of course, I'm not doing it right now. Israel's getting bombarded by Lebanon. Why are they always picking on Israel? Has Israel done anything to deserve it? Well, this press secretary, Raggedy Ann, I'm not sure I could find a dumber person. They might have interviewed 1,000 people and said, who's the dumbest? They're like, Raggedy Ann. Okay, guys, let's give her a job. This will be funny. Well, what you've heard about are some, some people legitimately can't do something. There's times I can't move. Like if I had a job, those would be days I'd have to call in and say, can't come in. My back's, fucked up. Sometimes I get out of bed. Like it all depends. It's like, I broke my thumb. Ugh. Sure haven't lost the ability to complain, though. That's a skill right there. Well, some things in the news we haven't seen the ADL posting lately. Why? Are they on vacation? Oh, by the way, happy Passover, everybody. And it's nice to see Israel getting attacked by Lebanon. Albert Pike, the 3 world wars. I think Israel's going to get destroyed. That's what Albert Pike predicts, leader of the Freemasons. I think this guy, the tech pint, the guy who made Cashapp, who got murdered in San Francisco, who got stabbed, I think it could have been a hit. But actually, it was at 2 a.m. Like, what are you doing outdoors? He lived in in a bad neighborhood. It's not even a neighborhood. It's an office. It's a business. I saw that Russians starting to use the fuel air explosives. If you don't know what a fuel air explosive is, it's two bombs. So the first bomb is inside a bunch of like gasoline, and so it goes boom, and then the gasoline spreads out, and then another bomb goes off to light the gasoline once it's atomized, and it makes a really huge shock wave. It can damage organs, it damages buildings, and it's the most powerful bomb, conventional, next before a nuclear bomb. It can just suck the wind out of your lungs. So they can put one on a trench, and the whole trench is affected, even guys in the dugout, because it'll affect a big area. Putin, he hasn't even started to use his real weapons in Ukraine. I think he's trying to drag the West into a larger war. If he wanted to win this from day one, he could have just carpet bombed Kiev. He should have just carpet bombed Kiev and left the rest of the country fine. He should take out Zelensky. I know they'll put in another Zionist puppet, but Zelensky's really just a terrible person. If you'll notice, Russia has made alliances with China and India. So he's got 3 billion people behind him. We're only 350 million. And he's turned our currency against us. So at this stage of the war, Putin is winning hard. I'm sure we have advanced weapons, but if we don't use them, Putin wins. And we don't have the sharpest tool in the shed in the White House. We've got the dullest tool. And also, Donald Trump wouldn't do anything. Donald Trump would be playing golf, telling people what they want to hear. You know, they're purposely I do think it's the Zionists and the CIA are purposely destroying America. They don't care about the long-term viability of our nation. I don't know why they're doing it. I mean, where else are they going to live? If they turn America into a shithole, and then they have to retire in a shithole. Were they all going to move to New Zealand? And eventually the citizens are going to find out who did this, and there's going to be reprisal attacks. Rich people think that they're protected because they have security. Well, there's one flaw to rich people that makes them vulnerable to attacks from the public, and that is restaurants, dining out. Rich people have an addiction to restaurants. They have to eat at fancy restaurants. So you would be able to find out what restaurants they enjoy, and they could be that's a weakness. Um, oh, they got good security, Wayne. I mean, if you really dislike somebody so much, you could just get a job in that restaurant and work your magic that way. So, rich people, we can touch the rich people. We know where they live. We fix their cars. We do their laundry. We build their homes. We maintain their jets. So the rich have become so greedy. They are entirely narcissistic and selfish, and they're they're the snake that eats its own tail. That's what's happening to the rich. The rich are so greedy, they're now eating themselves. They're eating themselves out of a place to live. Do they want Brazil with the the favelas and the rich neighborhoods? Is that the kind of life they want to live under danger? Of course not. All right, let me read some more politically incorrect. Does Paul believe there's salvation outside the church? Well, was there salvation before the church? Of course there was. You don't need the church for salvation. Now, this is a concern here. American farmers to begin injecting livestock with mRNA shots this month. So I'm going to have to give up beef, chicken, and pork. And I guess eggs. Damn it. They're forcing me to go vegan. Clarence Thomas accepted luxury gifts from GOP mega donor for decades without disclosing them, report. Why would he do that? What? He was getting a $10,000 bottle of wine. Oh. Wow. They're trying to high-tech lynch our boy. Clarence Thomas did nothing wrong. Yeah, like how's he going to know it's a $10,000 bottle of wine better than a $50? Or is it brand prestige? Brand prestige. I mean, maybe it's 50 years old and it, so it costs money to let something sit for 50 years. Oh, this is terrible. The guy who got stabbed. Oh, poor Texas woman left paralyzed after thief body slams her and steals $4,300. Oh my God. Oh, and her passports are on the ground. This is terrible. They really should have the death penalty for that. Yeah, I'm Jewish, so I don't care about Jesus. To me, well, first of all, Jesus didn't start his own. Jesus was just a good Jew who preached the Talmud and good behavior. It was after he died that his followers created Christianity because they missed Jesus so much. They missed what a good guy he was. So Christianity is just the baby step into Judaism. So if you like Jesus, what you're really saying is I like Judaism. So really you're a half Jew. You're on your way to full enlightenment. Men stop working, the system collapses. Yeah, we should have a day of protest, a general strike where nobody goes to work. It would affect the corporations. I mean, they're printing money. It devalues our own money. Why do they need to print money? Who are they giving it to? They're bailing out banks. Let banks fail. You know, I didn't intend for this to be a long video anyways. I'm kind of tired, so. Is there anything you guys want to talk about before I shut this down? Why don't people who hate global homo just move to Russia? That's actually not a bad idea. Well, one reason is I don't speak Russian. I guess one fear about Russia is that there's allegedly a mafia that's any oversight. So if you're trying to do a business, you might not be able to get it off the ground because the mafia might not approve it. You know, this Donald Trump accusations, they're going to drop the charges. They're going to have to drop the charges. And then Trump's going to be able to sue them. The chipmunks are making noise on the door. They're like, "We want our food, Wade." I've created a nightmare for these guys. Oh, there's an ambulance at the White House. It's probably for a worker. Russian spies. Thanks, hard to hit God too. Thanks. All right, Weaver, thanks for being here. Racer X, Noel, Gradient Ledge, Tito, Adam, S, hard to bash it, God too. All right, I'm gone for the day. See you later.